We heard a lot of promises from Governor Hobbs during her State of the State address. But families sitting around a kitchen table are asking a simpler question. Is life more affordable? Is government more accountable? And is Arizona safer?
After several years under this administration, too many Arizonans are feeling the opposite. Costs are higher, trust is lower, and too many basic problems remain unresolved.
Governor Hobbs says her focus is affordability, but her actions tell a different story. Instead of lowering costs, she's proposing new fees and new taxes on short-term rentals and data centers, costs that get passed directly onto families.
Senate Republicans are taking a different approach. We're advancing a $1.1 billion tax cut, one of the largest in state history, so families can keep more of what they earn and get some breathing room at the grocery store, the gas pump, and with rent.
The governor talks about housing affordability, but she stopped home building in Buckeye and Queen Creek, two of the fastest growing communities in the state.
That decision squeezed supply, pushed prices higher, and put homeownership further out of reach. Republicans are focused on building more housing faster, not creating government roadblocks.
When Arizona families were hit with a fuel shortage, the governor had the option to request a federal rate waiver to help lower gas prices.
She refused, and families paid the price at the pump. Republicans believe government should use every tool available to lower everyday costs.
While families are tightening their belts, the governor's office has been surrounded by pay-to-play scandals, investigations, and serious questions about special treatments for political donors.
At the same time, we've seen failures at child safety, millions lost to fraud at access, and violent inmate deaths in our prison system, all under this administration's watch.
Republicans are focused on oversight, transparency, and restoring trust, because government should work for the people, not insiders.
Nowhere is the governor more out of touch with Arizona families than on public safety and the border.
She vetoed every meaningful border security bill sent to her desk. So Republicans took the issue directly to the voters, and Arizonans overwhelmingly approved the Secure the Border Act.
Thanks to President Trump, America now has the most secure border in modern history. Senate Republicans will continue doing our part to protect Arizona communities and support law enforcement.
The governor has also made it clear in speeches and interviews that she sides with activist groups over parents when it comes to our schools.
She supports policies that allow biological males in girls' locker rooms and showers, let school employees socially transition children without notifying parents, and undermine fairness in girls' sports.
The governor and her allies have spent years trying to eliminate school choice. Republicans believe parents know their children best. That's why we support public schools, charter schools, and education savings accounts. Real options, not the one-size-fits-all mandates.
School choice is common sense, and it's one of the reasons Arizona continues to lead the nation in education innovation.
Here's a difference Arizonans are seeing. The governor is growing government, issuing ideological executive orders, and shifting costs onto taxpayers.
From taxpayer-funded sex transition surgeries and state healthcare plans to symbolic mandates that don't lower costs or keep families safe. These priorities miss the mark.
Senate Republicans are focused on lowering costs, protecting parental rights, strengthening public safety, and keeping Arizona free, competitive, and affordable.
We're ready to work on real solutions, but we don't ignore a record that's made life harder for Arizona families.
We'll keep fighting for the values that made Arizona one of the best places to live, work, raise a family, and build a future.